Part 3 in our inaccurate credit rumors. Have you ever just thought that something's going to fall off your credit report, that your credit report is like an infinity pool? Something reaches a certain age or a certain timeline, it hits the end and it falls off and it's just magically gone? Well, here's the reality. Unfortunately, things don't just fall off. However, things do come off in certain time frames. The tricky part is we don't always know what those time frames are. So, where do we get these different ideas and connotations about 7 years, 10 years, 5 years? Every single state has a statute of limitations. Now, the statute of limitations has nothing to do with credit reporting. This has to do with the legal collectability of a debt. And that statute of limitations is derived based on where the account was both opened and defaulted on and goes off of the default date. So in Colorado, for example, we have a 6-year statute of limitations. If I opened an account in, let's just for conversation's sake, say in the year 2000, and I defaulted on it in the year 2002 in the month of June, then in June of 2006, that account would be past the statute of limitations and would no longer be legally collectible, which means it can't go to judgment, can't go to garnishment, and is not going to see a court of law. Now, that also does not mean that that account is magically no longer going to actually get collection calls or report on credit. Every single time that account is sold and resold to a different collection agency, which can be an unlimited number of times, even if it's not legally collectible, it can stay on credit as long as that creditor has a contract with the bureaus, which most of those happen to run 5 and 10 years. So if you're wondering why something's still on your report, when it might come off of your report, or how to get it off your report, then please reach out to me. Let's evaluate the credit, let's evaluate the creditor, and let's figure out the most efficient strategy to actually reach your goals and whether or not that account being on your report is having any kind of impact. Look forward to talking to you soon, and stay tuned for part 4 of where we're going to see inaccuracies in credit rumors.